Welcome to Sistah Speaks Snowpiercer, where we discuss the TNT original series Snowpiercer from a sister's point of view. I'm Sistah LM.
I'm Sistah J.
I'm Sistah K.
And I'm Sistah A. And welcome to episode 10, where we will be discussing the beginning first of season 3, episode 1, entitled The Tortoise and the Hare. Let's get started.
Hey, family.
Hey.
Welcome.
Guess who's back?
Before we get started, y'all, on this snowy, cold episode, let's talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with today.
All right. I will go first. I am sipping some ice cold H2O from our Patreon thermos, which is like, if anything is above Yeti, it's this.
Yes,
Exactly.
they're very good.
Whatever that is.
Yes, whatever it is. We don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
For my swag, I have my Sistah Speak logo on my watch.
Oh, nice.
Very
Well,
nice.
It
Yeah.
was there.
I don't want to.
Believe you.
There it is.
There it is.
And that's it for my swag. And on my lippy, this is, I think it's new to the podcast. I don't think I've worn this before, but it is by MAC. And I've had it so long, I can't even, Triple Yum is the name. So
Ooh.
it is, as you can see, it's a pretty cool square and then like acrylic case, but it's ombre gloss.
Nice.
So it starts off with like a sheer and then gold and then like a rosy type gold and then a little bit darker like rust
Wow.
gold.
Nice. It's
Very
pretty.
nice.
I like it.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Coming to it.
Nice and
That's
shiny and
really unique.
moisturizing.
Yes.
And so is it MAC, like, is it just called lip gloss or what's it?
It's MAC
Oh.
lip gloss. And the name is Triple Yum.
Triple Yum.
Triple Yum. Maybe for the 3
I don't
layers.
think they sell that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think they
probably.
do
Mm.
It was
Yeah.
for it.
for the
a
3
kit.
layers.
Okay.
No, it wasn't a kit, but I think it was one of their special like collections,
Mhm.
Gotcha.
limited
They don't
edition.
have all the time. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. But I like it.
Yes.
I like
very
that too.
nice.
All right.
And also,
Yes, please tell
Yes.
us about your ensemble.
I'm wearing my beanie
Ensemble.
because one, it's cold in the D as in Detroit, and it is cold on the train. So I'm with Ruth in spirit with my beanie. Except my
Nice.
beanie is a little blinged out.
Yes,
of
I
course.
like it.
Very nice. And I like your sweater too.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
It
Thank
has
you.
a nice is it a brooch?
No, it's just a really big button.
Button.
Nice. Okay.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah.
big, but
Pretty.
Very big button.
it's like a maybe like a shawl. What do you call it? It's not a shawl, but a
No,
No.
it's like
over
a,
sweater.
yeah, it's an over sweater and then it kind of like flares like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. That's cute.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Thank you. That's it for me.
Okay. Let's see. For my bling, I have my beautiful J, my blingy J, thank you, Sister K, which I'm really kind of,
That was
iffy that
A.
one of them tailies is going to get it.
This is
A,
the
anyway. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Sister A. But I started not to wear it because, they
might
kind of,
snatch it.
You don't want them
they
to
gonna
snatch,
snatch.
it.
Who's gonna
Okay,
snatch
for
it?
my hydration,
Tailies.
Tailies.
Oh, the tail. Oh, okay.
I'm a tailie, so let's get into that. I got my hat on because it is cold in this
Cold.
month. It is cold. And I got my sweats on because, we kind of raggedy back there. So, hey, we ain't got no nice, coordinated, blinged out outfits and hats and stuff. Anyway, so that's my attire. Okay, from a hydration though, I did get some water in my authentic Yeti bottle.
Ooh,
Ice cold
Nice.
water. But because it's cold back there, I gotta warm my ass up. So I am sipping on some nice. This is Deep Ellum IPA.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Oh, wow.
I didn't
I
expect
thought you were
that.
going to say
I thought you were gonna
me
be
too.
drinking some tea.
tea.
No, I got
Obvious.
some brew going today.
Look at
Is
you.
it
That's a
warm?
big one.
Oh, it
Is
is
it
really
warm?
good too.
No, it can't be warm.
No.
No, this is cold because it's cold in a damn tail. It's
So
almost
you
froze.
drink something
Ready
cold
to
if
serve.
it's cold?
Just don't, LM, just
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
do.
let it
encourage her.
go.
You
Okay.
don't? Yeah, I do. Anyway, what else I got? Oh, my lippy. Okay. Let's see. I have Wet and Wild Megalast Liquid Cat Suit. And this is, what is this? Oh, I think this is one we all have. This is Buried Down Low.
Yes, I was just going to say, it looks like
Yes.
the berry down low.
Yeah.
That color looks great.
I was
I
like,
love
that's
it.
my color.
And it
Mhm.
is so moist. And I normally don't wear anything quite this pinky purpley, but I really like this coloring. I really like it. It's
Yes.
really
It
good.
really goes well on you.
It
Thank
does.
you.
It does.
And of
Mhm.
course, my Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner.
In-
Because even though I'm a
And-
tailor, you still want to look good. And chocolate. And
I won't look too good. They're going to
and
say you
I-
too clean.
well, now that's true. But
Mhm.
I am searching for Big Alice. That's why she's in my background. Because I need that heat. That's it for me.
Okay, well, I have my permanent swag, and that's all I got today. For my drink, I also have my Yeti bottle with my government,
Good man.
and I just love this thing. I've been using it all week, and it's just lovely. So I have some water with some lemonade powder, a little bit of ice left in there. And then for my lips, I've got a couple of things going now. First up, I have my NYX Powder Puff,
Okay.
and this is
Ooh.
in the color of Pop Quiz.
Nice.
And it's a
Ooh.
very darkish, reddish,
Mhm.
rusty
Oh.
color.
I've got
Do you
that
have
one.
that one, Sister A?
I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Very
But
nice.
It was a little too, I don't know, flat something.
okay.
Okay.
Then I said, let me gloss it up. And I put my Rimmel Stay Glossy in the color of Captivate
Oh,
Me.
yes.
Oh.
Perfect. Okay. That works well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
have to
looks
try that
good.
Gives it a
though.
little bit of moisture and sheen and
Mhm.
shininess.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I have the two today.
Nice.
Fun.
And that's it.
And looking
Wow.
good in your beautiful ensemble.
Tell us
Oh,
about
yes.
yours. Yes.
I'm just cold, y'all. I'm just
Because
cold.
where you at?
I'm in the engine room somewhere. So
You in
I
Snowpiercer.
have
Somebody's engine room.
I'm in somebody's engine room. I don't know who the hell's engine room I'm at. But I
Snowpiercer.
have my little scarf and a little headband to help warm my
Beautiful.
ears up. And I got a big ass sweater, and you can't tell I got another sweater underneath there.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
You are
I
bundled.
love the
Hey,
colors.
it's freezing on Snowpiercer.
It's
Whew.
cold.
He's
It
all
ain't-
cold.
He's all
Yeah.
cold.
The
And
colors are popping. I like
Yes,
it.
Yeah.
I like
really,
the
really
colors.
pretty. Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful scarf.
Nice.
Did you make it?
Oh yeah, I did make this one.
Nice.
And the
Well
headband.
last year.
Nice.
I need to make a new one for this year, but I've been doing other stuff.
Looks really good.
It
All right,
does.
I'll finish us off. I am also using my Sister Speak Authentic Yeti in the Bierstein type
The Beerstein.
with my podcasting name on the back, and that's full of ice waters.
All
Okay.
right.
We all hydrating today with the
Yes, we are.
And
Work
for
on these
my-
trains.
I know.
Yeah. For my swag today, I have got on my Soul Sister Sistah bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM.
Welcome.
And to match my A necklace.
Yeah.
And Sister LM reminded me to update my watch face, and I've got our Snowpiercer logo on there.
Yeah. There it is.
Which I love this little one. And we're like,
I do too. I love it.
yeah.
For my lipstick today, as you all know, I made now somehow a biannual trip to the Dollar Tree. I have not been there in almost 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Stop.
Yeah.
What? Wait, I didn't know that
I know
part.
you're not about to tell us you got a lippy from Dollar Tree.
Yes, I did. I know I'm going to get shit, but I did.
Oh.
And this is an LA color, and the color is called Mauve Glaze. And yes, it's kind of like a little girl lipstick.
It looks cute.
But hey, it's $1. I figured I'd try it.
There you go.
So I wore it for you tonight because I'm in the tail. And sometimes you got to take what you can get for lipstick.
Yes, you did.
I'll accept that.
It looks good.
It's a high
It does look good.
with vitamin
But I
E
just hope that
and aloe.
Oh, really?
your shit ain't
Yes,
itching later
indeed.
tonight.
Oh, it won't be.
Oh, we never
I'm
found
gonna keep
out.
an eye on them lips in case they blow up.
They won't.
Start
y'all.
looking a little plump
Guys,
by the end of the
stop.
podcast.
Stop.
Wait,
You
we
must
never
behave.
found out about your neck, LM. Was you
Yeah,
scratch it later?
Your Dollar
that
Tree
way?
infinity scarf.
Did your neck turn green?
Did it disintegrate in the wash?
I'm happy to report I did not turn into Tyrone Bigham.
And of course, everything was fine because
Yes.
it's fine, everybody.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, seriously, what's the name of it again? Because I do like the color.
I do
It's-
too.
it's a
It's
good
called
color.
Mauve Glaze.
Mauve glaze.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's called LA Glove a color.
LA colors.
LA colors. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When I
And
go to
it
the
is
Dollar
very
Tree,
moist.
I'm gonna look and get
Yeah, because
Me
it's your
too.
color, Sister
Mhm.
J, especially.
Yeah, that's
for
right.
a dollar.
Mauve,
Hey,
the mauve.
I'm
Well,
getting for
mauve.
$1.
I think the Texas Dollar Trees are $1.25.
Yeah, I reported to you guys that we're just still
Right.
$1 up here in Boston. I
You
was
better stock up.
all those
That's
extra items
shocking.
I got for my $40.
Mhm. You did get extra items.
Yeah.
You know what?
did.
That's a lot of shit for $40 at a dollar.
I've been there in 2
every
years.
40 items.
She got 8 extra items for that.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, she did.
Yes,
Yes.
I
She
did.
did.
I came out of
See
there
how I
with 3
did that
big
math?
bags.
I did that quick.
That was
I
quick.
like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
that was some good math.
Yeah, well done.
That don't happen every day, y'all. That don't happen every day.
It don't
That's
happen to me
consumer
ever.
math right there. Quick.
That was quick math.
And I too am in the tail, of course. So I've got my camouflage on, but it's cold.
Love
so
it.
I've got on my scarf.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see
Okay.
it. Raise it up a little bit.
So it's actually like a navy, a dark blue color.
Ooh, I love it.
Navy.
It's like crepe-ish.
It's a
Crinoline-ish.
lighter type.
Oh, it's got
Ah.
tassels.
It's got some
Ooh.
tassels.
I like
And-
tassels.
Sure, if you guys have heard of Charming Charlie's.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
we have that here.
yes. I
They all
think
closed here.
did they?
Mm-hmm.
I did get it some years ago.
Ours is still open.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I have, of course, I have 3 different colors because they're nice. Like
Yeah.
Those are
you can
very
kind of wear them
nice.
year
Very
round.
nice.
So
Yeah.
thank you
Exactly.
very much.
Cool.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, we're gonna get started, but I left something in the back somewhere. I don't know where I put my little notepad. Had some interesting little things to say, but I don't remember them. So
I
don't know
would just like to point out to clear up something, just in case some other folk
Please.
is confused. Okay. Wilford is on Snowpiercer. They lost Big Alice, who was providing the heat. Therefore, that's why they all froze
But
up. and
wait.
cold.
Okay, but you need to clear. But it's not.
Wait.
I don't consider. Well, you're right. Basically, most of what he has is Snowpiercer. but he doesn't have the engine of Snowpiercer. That's why I say where Leighton and them are is Snowpiercer, and where he is still Big Alice with the front of Snowpiercer on it.
Because Ave is driving the train, Snowpiercer.
I'll beg to differ. Let me just explain. So
y'all just confused me more than
I'm trying to
listen.
comprehend everything.
So I noticed, I counted where Leighton and Josie and everybody is, Tillman and Audrey and all them. There's only 6 cars. There's only 6.
That's true. It's real short.
But it's the front part of Snowpiercer. It's the Snowpiercer engine where Melanie used to be and Ben used to be. It's the front.
Where they bombed off.
Yes.
Right?
And they cut off.
Oh, yeah. They bombed it
7 or 6. And so Wilford, he is in most of Snowpiercer, but it's Big Alice's engine that he's running. That's what Javi is. It's attached. So
in the back. Okay.
Because
that's
Leighton
why I consider it Snowpiercer where Leighton is, because it's the front of Snowpiercer, and it's Big Alice with a whole bunch of other cars of Snowpiercer where Wilford is.
Which is like 1,023 cars.
Okay. Leighton said Wilford's rolling gulag 1,023 cars long.
Right.
So he's considering everybody else in a prison because all them tailies are in a prison.
It ain't just the tailies.
Everybody.
So
and
really it's Wilford is in Big Alice plus a whole bunch of other cars, and Leighton's in Snowpiercer, the original engine. Because where Wilford is, he still has the doctor lab. He still has.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the doctor lab, I thought the doctor lab was on Big Alice.
It is.
Yes.
Right.
That's connected.
Which is
to
which is connected to most of Snowpiercer.
Yes.
Okay,
They're still attached at that same
They're
point.
still attached. Okay.
Yeah.
See,
but that blow up part, you're right, was
all
up
the
front.
way off. That
like
Big
part
Alice
of first class.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm much clearer now because I was very confused.
Yeah. I'm confused now.
Well, I mean, that's just how I understand. I explain in my mind. So Leighton, and that's why Wilford's so irritated because where Leighton and them are, because they're so short, they're able to run quicker. They're able to run, but they're also running hot, which is why their ass is in t-shirts and shit with their inside. And Wilford, they're having to hug and chug, even though Big Alice is big and she's strong, but she's having to push all that shit by herself. Right. And so it's slowing them down and they're cold. They don't have enough resources and shit.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you for the explanation and breakdown.
That's a good clarification.
I mean, if somebody else has a better explanation, that's just how I saw it. Because I was like, wait a minute, I need to see how many cars.
Yeah. But that does make sense now that you say it, because that is why they're able to always be ahead. That's why it's
even though they're stopping,
the tortoise chasing Hare. Exactly. Yes. They're stopping and stuff. You know, all these what Leighton call them data points. You know, right. So they can do tests and take samples and all that kind of stuff. So that makes sense, though. Okay. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Nice.
But what I forgot was that Audrey was up there. Sykes is up there, and
that's who that guy is.
No, Sykes is the black woman with the scar.
What?
Okay, the one they put into jail.
Isn't that Sykes? Isn't that her name?
I thought. Well, they call her Bess. So
I forgot.
No, Bess is Till.
Somebody else. Bess
Till is Bess.
Till
is her first name.
Isn't it Bessie Till? Anyway, look it up.
I forgot.
But who was the guy? Martin. Who is he? I forgot who the hell he was.
I don't remember.
Obviously, he must be in cahoots with Audrey.
Yeah, but who the hell? Because is this the first time we're seeing him? Because I don't remember him.
I don't remember him.
Okay, good.
I don't remember him.
It ain't just me then.
No, it's not just you. I don't remember him at all.
I was like, wait a minute, am I forgetting a whole ass character?
Yeah.
And especially where he was in cahoots with Audrey and let her out and stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, so he must have been, maybe he was escorting from Wilford's point of view, maybe he was security or something with the black woman escorting Audrey over there. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
But that
confused
was
again.
Let me see if I can.
Because Audrey didn't look like Audrey.
Tillman is best. So you're
Told
right.
y'all.
Tillman
Yeah,
is
it took me a
best.
minute to recognize Audrey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got all that makeup on.
And I didn't know
all
this
done up.
Martin guy. And I was like, what the hell is going
Yeah,
on?
I don't know who he is, but
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Tillman's first name is Bess. And so yeah, Sykes is the girl.
with the scar.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
so the Martin guy,
he said something about he went to bed one night, woke up the next day, and he was cut off from his husband and two
right.
kids.
But wasn't he
Right.
one of those brakemen though?
No, he wasn't a brakeman.
Okay.
I remember
No.
that.
I don't remember him at all. So
I don't either.
I don't know.
They must just added him in
Yeah.
I don't know.
for effect
some
or
reason.
something.
But I tell you one thing, they need to put Audrey down in the fucking dungeon and not just in some little cage and
They
take her
only
out to
got
eat.
6 damn cars.
Well, hell, lock her up
There's
somewhere.
only
then.
so many places they can stick her.
No, what they need to do is take the damn key away from that fool. So only
So they need to just
Exactly.
throw her from
and
the
give
train.
her meals through them bars. That's
Right,
What
don't
they
let her
need
out.
to
to be
do.
loose.
No.
She don't need to be.
And only
loose.
Leighton gets the key.
Well, this is my thing. It's 6 months
Yeah.
later, and she
Yes.
is still enwrapped with Wilford.
Still,
Yeah.
And she's still
like obsessively.
not
Yes.
playing the long game. Like, at least act
Mhm.
like you are whiffling and waffling back,
Right.
and that's why you would have more privileges. But she's not.
exactly.
No.
Even when
and he's the same way. Trying to
Yeah.
get her back.
Mm-hmm.
even when
Yeah.
Sykes was rolling in the food cart, she's telling her, "Oh, Wilford ain't gonna like the fact that you're so accommodating."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "I'm a prisoner like you, but I'm just going on with the
Yeah.
flow."
Let her
Right.
go with the flow, and plus she get to
Mhm.
eat too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And her choice of eating.
Yeah.
Yes.
She had some options there.
Yeah.
It sounded good, but
Now, is it just me,
Still
or
options.
do
Still options.
Alex look like, you know how teenage boys grow like 2 feet over the summer?
She grew a lot.
she
She
definitely
did.
has grown up. Yeah.
And
She
really
looks way
mature.
She looks
Mature.
cute. She looks really
Yeah,
pretty.
she does.
Yeah, but she looks like a
Yeah.
grown woman and not a teenager.
She does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
She probably is a
So,
grown
yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
No, but her character,
but it's her.
for her character
I
to
think.
just have
Mhm.
advanced 6
Well,
months.
her hair grew.
Yes.
She grew.
Everyone's a little
grew.
hairier.
Yeah.
I found it distracting because she didn't look like a kid. Because at first I thought, who is this?
Well, she's not all kid anymore. She's got to be at
Yeah.
least 16 or at least 17 by
Yeah, but
now.
6 months you
Yeah,
shouldn't
but she
change
looks
quite that
early
much.
20s.
Sister J,
Yeah,
you
she
know
looks
how
really
the
good.
birds in the damn
16.
bee circle of life works. This is real life. This little girl woman has
exactly.
a
This is
real life in the
make-believe.
real world. They're not going
All
to get
right.
a new actress just because she grew up.
Right. We're on an eternal train, okay?
No, we're in the real world. This actress actually has grown.
It has changed exactly.
So yeah, just
Believe
gotta
it.
let her keep on being the character.
It was distracting.
Yeah, that's
I
all
didn't
I'm
think
saying.
so.
No,
Hey,
I
it
didn't think
was
so
for
either.
me.
It was distracting to me.
No. I'm like, oh, there's Alex. Okay, let's move on.
I mean, I knew it was her, but it was
Well,
just this.
After a minute,
Really?
I knew because they said Alex, and I thought, oh well, shit.
Okay, your
looks
eyes.
just
are
No,
the same.
I knew it was her.
How
It
long
clearly
has it
still looks
been?
like
And then
her.
when Wilford said 6 months, I thought, oh, you know what? Okay, they should have put her in some pigtails or something.
Tails.
You taking
First
it
of
too
all-
far now.
Okay.
Come on
Thank
now.
you.
She's gone up
First of
now.
all, she still has really short hair. And second of all, what else did you want her to do?
No, but hey, I found it distracting. But anyway, let's move on to one of my favorite characters this season, and that's Ruth.
Well, wait, you're
Yes.
skipping a whole bunch of shit.
Well, there's a whole bunch of shit that happens on both sides. I
All
just
right.
want to move it along. I thought
right.
I thought Ruth's whole portrayal was excellent. I mean, she is all the way dyed in the wool resistance.
Mhm.
And the thing that I found so amazing about that is I think the filmographers did an excellent job of making you feel claustrophobic the whole time that little girl was running. And I'm not a claustrophobic person, but everything was so close and closed in. And that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
That
going
was good.
up to the top. Where are they
but
going?
Even when she was running through the club car, though, it was just so packed in, or it felt like to me anyway. So, and then once they got the message to the person, it was Ruth. I thought she is all the way in.
I mean, all the way. What I thought was apparently she's trying to make it to where Wilford doesn't even know she's on.
Exactly. She's hiding. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
She don't even want him to know she there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's such a stark contrast to how Ruth used to be.
True.
Yes.
Right.
True.
So
because she was dyed in the wool from Mr. Wilford.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. I wish we had seen more of her this episode. We didn't.
I
really.
know.
Well, but what we saw was so good, though. It was so good. And then, okay, when she was given Pike the medicine to give to the sewers, I thought, okay, so see, Ruth's still running stuff because she knows how to be getting supplies and stuff.
Yeah,
just like she was in hospitality. See, so I thought that was excellent. Way to show that she was still in the know and getting stuff done without a whole bunch of dialogue.
And
that
she's
was
still
excellent.
her same dyed in the wool, trusting, process person. But now she's on the other side.
On the other side,
yes. She's not on the other side. But
when Pike is asking her, well, do you think Leighton's just going to leave us? Like he ain't coming back? No.
Yeah, she said no.
No, and you don't either. Otherwise, you wouldn't be part of this thing. So quit talking and go on. Take the pills on with you.
And before she was saying that, she was saying because, when they find Melanie, and that's when Pike was saying, yeah, but you know what? Not only probably Melanie ain't coming back, but Leighton ain't either. See, but you're right. But when they got word that the Wilford's henchman was looking for them, and they had to hurry up and run right quick. I couldn't even keep up with where they was going.
I know.
It was so good. Yeah. And then I do remember when Wilford, when he was talking to that nasty ass slobbering dog, and he made the comment that they have closed off or shut off first class.
That was really Zara who said it.
Okay, the first class car. Then I thought that was so good when that's where Pike led her through. Because I thought, oh yeah, they closed first class. So yeah, put her in there. He even went behind two, 3 walls after that. Oh, it was great. That was something. But see, worker bees know. See that?
But Wilford took his butt all the way down there to see where it was, their first hidey hole. I was surprised he was down there.
Yeah.
That's because he's a control freak, though.
And had to see for himself.
Yeah, had to see it.
He's a control freak, so,
But that was this cute scene when they did go to the new hiding spot and Pike.
Yeah.
When he said, oh, you like this little weaselly whippet shaped man body, don't you? And she's like, don't mind the cheek.
Like, look at them flirting.
Oh my God, Ruth.
But as soon as he opened that door, that one door, because we saw ice. I mean, that was a whole frigid room. And he opened that second little inner door, and there was that big ass red heater in there. I thought, see, they all set up. See that? They all set up.
He said only minus 12.
Yeah, only minus 12. Damn.
Balmy.
I couldn't have done it. I couldn't do it.
They threw like another coat on her.
There's nothing worse than being cold.
Being hot.
Yeah, being hot.
No.
Yeah.
Being cold is worse.
Nope.
I think being cold is worse because you could take clothes off.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're cold, you can't put on enough stuff.
Exactly.
Yes, it's the opposite. When you're cold, you can always put on more layers.
No.
Always. When you're hot, hot. You can't peel your skin off and walk around naked.
Yeah, but you can fan. You can walk around naked and fan.
Ain't a fan.
No, it's just hot air.
There's ways you can handle the heat.
Yeah,
I think
there
a little
is.
better than you can the cold.
Than the cold.
Mm-mm.
Agree to
can't do it.
disagree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
We'll
hey,
never-
if you
we'll
get
never all be on
frostbite,
the same
if you
page.
get frostbite toes and fingers, you ain't
It's
moving.
coming off.
How
yeah.
about heat stroke?
Yeah.
Yeah, but all you
Been
got
there,
to
done
do,
that.
That's
all
a
you
true-
got to do when it's sunny is go find some damn shade.
And severe.
No, you can't always
sunburn.
escape it.
No, you
Yeah, you
can't always
can.
escape either one.
No.
But for me, nothing is worse. Like even in the house being cold. Like when you get a chill that's inside of you, you can't. Sometimes you can't get rid of it with just adding on clothes and layers and shit.
I just would prefer to be.
I don't want
hot
to be
than
extremely
cold.
hot either. I don't want to be
No, I don't
extremely hot
mind.
either. But
I can always get cooled.
now, Jay, I know you lying because you know your ass will pass out.
I can
in a
always
minute.
get Hey, I could go get me some water. Do something.
She lying, y'all.
No.
She's talking
I am
about
not
passing out
about
as a
the
child on the
cold.
side of the road because it was so hot.
That's because I was anemic. I was an
Anywho,
anemic kid.
let's
No.
move
Yeah, we
on,
can go
shall
on.
we?
Anyhow,
around.
can we
Yeah.
get back to the beginning where we're seeing, first of all, the Snowpiercer engine, whatever we want to call it,
Yep.
with Leighton and them, they're stopped because they're trying to take samples
Mhm.
of the snow deep down away from the train to see how the core
Yes.
temperature is to see if
Mhm.
things are warming up. Kind of
Yes.
following Melanie's
Right.
idea from
Mhm.
before she got left. And so they done sent Ben's ass out there to do it. And I'm like,
Yep.
well, why would you send your engineer, the main engineer out there?
But because he's the scientist, he was doing the scientific experiments with Hare originally before Wilford even
But they
came
couldn't-
back in the picture.
But you're gonna
But-
send him out? Like
Thank
he's
you.
the main.
Yeah, but why
Engineer.
not? I mean, Alex is there
risk?
too. She can drive the train too.
No, Alex is in
Alex
the
can
other
go-
one.
No, Alex is she's in there with Leighton and Ben.
She's in there with Leighton and
Okay,
Ben.
that's right.
Yeah.
Javi's in
She
the
can
back.
drive
My
the train.
point is,
Yeah.
Matter of
why
fact,
are
she
you
was driving
sending-
the train.
Don't
was
send
driving.
Alex and don't send Ben because you need their asses. And you can't send
Mhm.
Till because you need her to police the other fools.
Right.
You send either Leighton or Josie. In fact, Josie should have been the one. She
Josie should have
Josie.
been the one.
Not
that she
even
got
late.
that
Not
skin.
even
don't even
late.
get cold.
Honestly.
She don't get cold. And
Right,
shit.
that's
skin.
true.
That's the thing.
And
that
all
I
he
didn't
was
understand
doing
that.
was digging that shit down in there and
Yeah.
pulling out some ice and putting it in the box.
Yeah.
She could do that shit.
Sure
Yeah.
could
That's
have
not-
with
yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
So my first thing, I don't like Ben anyhow, but whatever. My point is, if I needed my engineer to drive and keep this train going, I don't think I'd send his ass out there
No.
get
Yeah.
caught up.
And
Well,
his ass
Which is
got
what almost
caught.
happened.
well,
Right. He did
well,
get caught up.
but
Yes,
I
he
bet
did.
you what Leighton did was because Ben probably volunteered. Leighton ain't no, he's a detective, but wasn't no leader. He probably said, oh, okay. I mean, think about it. He probably said, oh, okay. Because Alex probably said, yeah, because I can drive the train. Logical to me. Okay, go ahead and go.
And then when he's out there, apparently he was fine on the way in, but on the way back, he steps through a damn roof.
Well, but
Yeah.
I
knew
think
it.
it's
I
because-
knew it as soon
I
as he
know.
was stepping and they zoomed in
And it
on
started
his
going like
Exactly.
this. I was like, ooh,
Yep.
Rubble.
But I
wouldn't
think
you
he
just
came.
stop?
I think he came off the train at a different location because there was some steps like out there, like
Mhm.
I can't tell distance, but anyway, but it didn't look like it was the same footsteps as when he went out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that confused me because why wouldn't he take the same path that he
Who
took to
knows?
get out?
Because
there?
they had to have him fall through the roof.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honey, look, when he fell, I was hurting too. I felt
No.
that. He
I
was
felt
like,
that.
ooh, and I was like, ooh, I know that shit hurt. Knocked all the way out.
Yeah.
Now, when he fell down and they showed it from the angle of that like tipped over chair, like in the forefront stuff, I
Yeah.
thought, you know what, somebody living down there.
Mhm.
Somebody living down there.
Mhm.
And,
No,
and I
now.
thought it was going to be
Yes.
Melanie. I really
That's
did.
what
I
I
know.
thought.
I
Yeah.
did too.
That's what I
and
thought.
that's what I was hoping.
And especially when Leighton, when Leighton had 4 minutes and 37 seconds on his little thing.
No, he had 7 minutes before. He started walking in
when
the back.
he had 4 minutes and 37 seconds, and that's when he chose to go walking through all them damn doors. And I'm thinking
4 minutes.
I'm thinking, why you gonna go explore now?
This is why
saw
he
that
irritates
red
me.
as
Decisions
light.
like this.
Wow.
I was irritated too.
They had
Ellen.
to have him do that.
I was irritated. I said, that's real stupid.
And then he steadily keeps looking at the time, but going deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper through doors. Wait a minute. Now,
and not faster.
Even if he didn't encounter anyone, your ass got to remember which way you
How to get out.
How to get out. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's young, so Jay, he could do that a little bit better. And he's a detective, so he remembers details. He's observant.
Yeah, he does.
But I do agree. I'm like, but if you saw this glowing red light or whatever, to me it was like something heat or something. I thought
it was heat.
A heat source.
It was heat.
Going to look too.
It was heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as he kept going deeper, and then there was a door that looked like a hatch. Looked like a hatch door.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't go in there because somebody's gonna lock your ass up in there.
That's what I thought.
You're gonna be stuck like Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like
but
lost
he
all of a sudden.
was getting his ass whooped. He was having some trouble tussling with this.
He was having to fight.
And thankfully, obviously, there was some oxygen down there so he could refill his shit after he bested that person.
Well, why? Yeah. Because whoever was living down there, I mean, it was still cold because they had a suit on too, but it was a lot warmer than minus 86.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could survive. And then you find out it's a woman.
Yep.
Kicking his butt.
How do you know it's a woman?
Because at the very end, he has her helmet. He took her back to the train and he had her laid out in medical. Well,
you didn't see that part?
Was that her?
That was her. It was a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
He had her helmet off and everything.
Which is Archie Punjabi. Is that how you pronounce her last name?
Oh, I like her.
I love
I like her too.
Yeah, I've seen her
love
in a bunch of
her.
stuff. Oh, I didn't know that.
I just
from
find
The Good
it
Wife.
Right. I just find it really interesting that Till said, how's a person be out here for 8 years?
8 years.
8 years. That's what she said.
Yeah.
8 years. So she's been living underground for 8 years. I want to know what she ate.
Well,
she
we'll
survived
find out.
Period.
Or maybe there's more people down there.
There's probably more people.
It could be. See, maybe
and a
there's
big ass
pockets.
bunker. Probably a big ass bunker with food.
It'd be hard to survive on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna find out. So, but yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I was disappointed it wasn't Melody though.
Yeah. Me too. But she's
I
somewhere
wanted
else.
Melanie back
Because when they were stopped and Ben was talking about surfing and stuff, they talked about being in Korea. Over Korea in the Korean area or Asia.
There was Korean on the wall.
Asian writing. Yeah.
On those signs. Yeah.
And then when Melanie got off, she was back in North America. Because I remember so they're way far away from where she was left.
Okay.
Now, she might have traveled some distance by now.
But I mean, we didn't see Melanie die.
She's not dead. We already know.
She's not.
So,
she found that. Remember, she found them rats going down into the
in that
that tunnel thing. So she's fine.
Thing. Yep.
Yeah, she's somewhere.
I don't know if she's fine, but she's somewhere.
Yeah.
But she ain't no damn Asia. I know that much. So they're far from where she's at.
Yeah.
So I figured it probably wouldn't be Melanie, excuse me.
Okay.
Because they were too far away from where she was.
I forgot that she was still in North America.
I forgot where they left her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now, what did y'all think about when first of all, I love Daveed Diggs. And but anyway, when he
I don't love him, but
not LM.
I do. I know.
I don't love him.
I do because
in
just his
anything.
whole
Okay.
little
Mm-mm.
conversation
But
with Ben, when Ben was like, "Oh, just just throw it down or come back up or whatever," he's just like, "Okay, dude." He's like, "How much time you got?" He's like, "Oh, I only got 4 minutes." "All right, I'll be right back. We'll get you set up and hooked up." I mean, just the way he has this really casual way of talking. Anyway, but when he beat the chick down, we didn't know it was a chick at the time, and he's passing out because he don't have oxygen, and he finally gets the oxygen, and he has that little passing out dream thing, and he sees that tree. And then later, after he's back on the train with the girl, and he's sitting by her bed, and he's like flashing back to thinking about that tree. I'm like, what the hell is this tree?
What is that? Yeah.
I know.
It's called an hallucination.
Well, yeah, but it's obviously going to be something
But there is a
important.
meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Yes. Sister J.
I was just asking what y'all thought about the fucking tree.
I didn't think nothing about it.
Come on now.
Okay.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Nothing about it.
Really?
No.
Because they showed it twice.
Yeah.
Because
So
obviously, if that scene was with someone else, I probably would have paid more attention.
yeah,
Oh, damn.
I didn't pay attention because it's probably really, really effortless foreshadowing of probably what's going to be in the very last episode. Oh, they're going to find wherever it is, and that big ass tree will be there. Okay, and
Is that the new Eden?
probably. I mean, it just didn't have any symbolism for me yet, so I didn't pay attention,
Yeah.
and
But
it was
I
kind of
think
hokey.
Kay is right. It
That
will.
was interesting.
Yeah.
It's foreshadowing, and a rather
Okay.
obvious foreshadowing too.
Well, while we are waiting for Ben and they done lost track of him, and then Leighton and Josie have to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I did roll my eyes at and I didn't really care for in this episode, the rest of it I was fine with, was when they get ready to leave to go out with their helmets and shit on and they kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
No.
oh.
Yeah. Damn.
Now, if I was Josie, well, we know she still loves his ass, but if I was
Sure.
Josie, I'd be like, well, what's Zara doing? What's going on with Daya? Even though she on the other train, what's up? Because you don't need to be
Speaking of
kissing
Zara,
my
I mean-
ass if you're still thinking about her ass.
Yeah. Speaking of Zara, though, I don't know why I find her annoying, but I find her
She is.
annoying.
She
Annoying.
is annoying. You're right.
But even what she says when Wilford, I forgot what he said, and
Well,
In her-
she's
the look she's giving him, like, does that apply to me too? And I'm thinking, bitch, of course. Damn. Oh, I was so irritated. And therefore, when they got her laid out and they injected her baby with that shit,
yeah.
So
What
I
the
know.
hell's going on there?
What's up with that?
same thing they did to
Wait.
Like mutating it or
dude?
something.
where's freeze dried Bob? We didn't see him.
he
No.
gone.
He's gone.
Remember?
He got knocked
got
off.
out.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
right. That's right.
Mhm.
So they freeze dressing the baby,
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, this is what I want to know about
just
that.
like they did with her skin.
And she was
Yeah.
When
passed
Josie
out.
got burned and
Right.
Oh, yeah,
What I wanna know
knocked
is-
her
Why
out.
they put her under?
What I want to know is are they knocking her out and doing this without her knowledge?
That's what
Absolutely.
I'm wondering.
Mm.
Or is she willingly
No.
going under for them to do this?
No, absolutely.
I
I
didn't
think it
not
could
have
be
heard
either or.
Well,
It could
but
be-
I bet you
she
not.
could allow it. I can see her allowing it.
Well, to preserve her life, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean?
what's going to happen to that child? You don't know if that's going to kill it.
It's going to be a freeze-dried baby Bob.
It sure is.
I mean, you wouldn't want somebody
Fried
messing with
baby.
your baby for your
No.
life.
And the other thing that's so bad about that is this is the first pregnancy. Because I remember when she was
Yes.
first pregnant, they were like, "Oh my gosh!" Because
Yeah.
this is the first pregnancy they've had in
Yes.
7-8
Mhm.
years.
Yeah.
That's why he wants to experiment now.
But
So
he
who knows
is
when gonna happen again.
well. But Wilford, I wasn't gonna say Wilton. Wilford is he crazy with his experiments. Like, you should just like
Sure.
preserve her as much as possible to make sure the baby don't come out jacked up. And he's even adding some shit to the mix.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In my
too.
opinion, she does not know
I don't think so either.
that they are doing experiments to her. It could be something as simple as drink this vitamin thing is for the baby and she's out.
She doesn't
Yep.
know.
You know,
Yeah.
she doesn't know.
Yep.
I cannot see her, even though she is annoying and she will do whatever to preserve herself, just like most people will. I don't see her knowing that they're doing these experiments, because if she knew, they wouldn't have to knock her out.
Well, I think you'd still want to be asleep doing that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just to stick a needle. No, you don't have to
Needle
be asleep.
all the way into your womb.
I'd want
You
to
have to be knocked out.
or numbed.
No, that's what, when you have
That's
excess,
not a regular needle.
when you have excess amniotic fluid and they have to syringe that off, they don't put you out.
No, they numb your ass.
That's true, but they could have numbed her
You're
ass
not-
too.
You're not out.
No, she
And
was
she could
knocked
still be
out.
awake.
She was out.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, to me, that shows that no, she was
doesn't
not
know.
aware
Hmm.
of what they're doing. Because
That's
otherwise,
what-
she could just
That's
be
what I
sitting
was
there.
wondering, because when I saw that, I was like, what the shit?
Yeah, that was
And
creepy.
did you notice the doctor, she didn't really react to him? Because earlier in the episode, when Zara's giving her update of what's happened the night before in the cars and everything, and
Mhm.
I guess her and Kevin have this like rivalry where, Kevin wants to be the one to be the right-hand
sure.
man
For
of
sure.
Wilford.
Mhm.
She's also
Mhm.
trying to make sure her shit is good so
Right.
that she's taken care of. But when she was given that information and had to snatch them papers back, I was like, okay, so obviously her position isn't as solid as she thought. Because Wilford was like, well, because he was basically saying we need to make sure we don't do anything to hurt the front part of this train because I need my Audrey back. Safe
Yes.
and sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, and yeah, and you too. And she's like, I thought that was already decided.
No, she's an afterthought.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He just wants
Yeah.
the baby. That's all he wants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel
Hey.
like once that baby out, she
She's
could
in
do,
trouble.
she could be
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll put her back to work
Yeah.
somewhere.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was a little shy. Now, I don't really care for that character either, but I was like, oh shit, what they doing to
Yeah.
the baby?
Mm.
They making something,
Mhm.
Something.
but they're doing to it what they did with Audrey. I
Mhm.
think that's what I
Yeah.
think.
And Bob.
Mhm.
Because she didn't really need that suit. Something tells me.
I don't think so either. I was
not
surprised.
Audrey,
Josie.
Josie. Yeah, Josie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think, because if you recall when she helped them to blow apart Big Alice and Snowpiercer, the engine, when she helped, I mean, she just had that bodysuit thing on,
Mhm.
like Black Panther or
Mhm.
something. That's all she had on, and she was able to be out there. So
Yeah.
she should have went on out there. Other than the fact that she probably needed a latent strength to help, bring up.
Well, shit, I don't
Ben.
know.
But that was
No,
automated.
she
I mean, yeah, that was
She dragged his
electronic.
big
job,
ass
though.
all the way back to the train
Exactly.
Yes.
by
So-
herself.
So he should have just stayed on train. Let her go.
Right.
Mhm.
But then of course that they wouldn't know about this other person.
I mean,
And now, what I want to know is, since they backed up so they could get him back on the train and stuff, so are they still parked there, or did they just put him on the train and then leave? Because see, that's
No.
a location where there's a whole big bunker thing with heat and everything down in there.
Mhm.
well, they left, I'm sure, as soon as Leighton got back on the train with the girl. I'm sure they left because they couldn't stay, because the longer they sit, the hotter that thing gets, and then they
Well,
won't be able
that's
to go.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And weren't
that's
they
what
going to
said.
leave anyway, thinking, oh, he's not going to make it. Let's just go.
Mm.
Well, I think that's what Ben's ass was about to say.
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
Josie
that's
saw
what Ben was
him
saying. Oh,
in the
Mhm.
distance.
right.
Right.
He's
His hair
been
is
without
out.
for 5 minutes, so
Mhm.
let's go.
Oh,
Mhm.
really, Ben? Because he didn't give up on your janky ass.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Just saved
And
your
I
ass.
thought that was so
Just
rude.
literally,
I thought I
he
was
just
hot.
saved you.
Yeah.
I was hot on that one, Ben, because I don't like Ben's ass anyhow. But when he
Just
said,
saved
"Well,
you.
you know, Josie, his oxygen ran out 5 minutes ago," I was like, "Oh, let me throw your ass back out there. Your shit would have run out if it wouldn't have been for him."
Right.
And he was
Yeah.
so quick to be like, "Oh, well, just give
He
up."
was. He
Yeah.
said that
Yeah.
quick,
Yeah.
didn't he?
I mean, it was quick
Mhm.
out his mouth.
It was.
He could have at least said, "Well, yeah, you know, let's wait a minute."
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't like that, Ben. I don't like him at all. But I ain't liked his ass since the first season, though.
Why?
I don't know. I just never did
Yeah, you've
cotton
never
to
been a
him.
fan.
Yeah.
Never did cotton to him at
No.
all. He was shifty and shady to me.
Well, I
And then
mean,
that the last episode of the first season was proof because he was lying about hearing the radio
He was
and
lying.
stuff
Mm,
Yes.
mhm.
to Melanie because he
Right.
wanted to hitch back up to Big Alice.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Boo.
He didn't want her going out there though.
Oh, well, now.
Yeah.
But
Anyway. But yeah, that crap that chapped my ass when he said that. I was like, if anyone could go find his ass, it could be Josie.
Yeah.
Well, overall, I was a little underwhelmed with the premiere episode.
Really?
Yeah, I was real irritated with the whole Audrey thing. That was just so irritating to me.
Oh. Well-
And you know, to me, it just felt like familiar, the same old type of thing. Okay, the guy helps her get out. They locked Tillman, you know, down in the little thing. And as soon as she went down there to do whatever those panels she had to change was, I knew that was going some way she's going to be locked up in there. You know, I don't know.
That. I like
it just
that
felt
scene.
all the same to me, and I was just a little disappointed. And I did the only part on the other on the Wilford side. The only part I liked was Ruth and Pike. You know, and that whole scenario how the nurse or the doctor came and nodded to the teacher singing, and she just singing and happy, and then she nods to the little kid.
That was good.
And she I mean, that was some good little signal work going on, you know. So that was good.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I don't care nothing about that dumbass little rich girl that's now the bar owner.
Oh, now they
and her
can
little
leave them
stupid ass
out.
boyfriend
were always
and shit.
Osweiler.
Yeah, they're
Well, that's
very
what
annoying.
I was going to say about Osweiler. It's like, okay,
That's
so
what his name is.
yeah, now that they're together and stuff, are we supposed to forget he was trading blowjobs for medicine and shit?
Yeah,
with the tailies, like he was making people do shit for him just to get them anything.
Yep.
Right. When he was a brakeman, we just supposed to forget all that.
Yes.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Well,
and you're supposed to forget that girl was cutting off men's
I know.
private parts and shit.
And I think he done forgot, but he about to find out because she crazy.
Mm.
That crazy did not leave just because they're now running a doggone night car. The crazy is still there. She's a killer through and through.
Still there. She's a killer.
It's gonna pop up.
Now the fact that she's loose and running around loose like that to me is the issue.
True.
But it's gonna come up, I'm sure, at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to say I enjoyed this episode. I did. I liked it. I mean, it wasn't like one of the best, but because they're trying to set the stage for what's going to happen.
Right.
But I liked the episode. I like seeing Alex. Now, the thing I liked about the whole Alex and Till trying to get the train going and then Audrey coming up, I like that they got that shit out the way because now she'll be really locked up. But I like the fact that Sykes did not. I like the fact that Sykes did not go with her.
Yes.
Sykes is obviously seeing a difference in how they treat people here than what Wilford does. You know, like treating them like actual people that are worth something instead of just minions. And then, but she don't want to come out and say that, but of course. But I like the fact that she didn't go with her. And then I really liked Till, but I liked Alex too, because even when that fool dude and Audrey came up and locked Till down in the bottom, and she came up on Alex. Alex was like, "Oh, I knew they should have locked you up a little bit deeper." And she went on doing whatever she was
not
doing.
phased.
She was not phased
Audrey's
by
was
Audrey's ass.
Yeah, but
And
think
Audrey's
about
like,
it.
"Oh, look what I got! Look what I got!"
Yeah.
She's like, "Okay, whatever." But she knows she got shit. She ain't scared of Audrey's ass. And she ain't scared of Wilford.
Even when they was all on one train and with Wilford, he was entertaining Audrey up there with dinners and baths and stuff. She wasn't hard. She would just be, so even though she might have wanted to smack her or maybe grab her and grab that taser and stuff, but she knew.
She's like, I'm not bothered.
No, I'm not gonna bother with that.
And even when
because she know Audrey can't
run no train. Thank you. Hello.
So
and then when
she wasn't in no danger.
Hill scooted around the other direction, got that crowbar or whatever she got, and was knocking them out.
She had a wrench, and that was a big ass wrench.
Okay, wasn't it? But I loved how she just walked up, bip, and then she was about to do Audrey the same way, and Audrey's like, wait.
Yeah.
And even then, Alex was like, okay, whatever's going on, I'm gonna keep on going what I'm doing. And all she was worried about
she's
was
not gonna hit me. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing.
Unfazed.
Oh my god.
Unfazed.
Yes.
But then Audrey's ass, when she hit the lever, I loved it until I said, cock that bead. Cocker. So we got that shit out the way. We got that shit out the way. Because now, obviously, this is what I was going to ask y'all. I'm guessing, or do y'all think that they're the only people on these 6 cars?
No, because Audrey had made a point. No, because Audrey had made a point. She said, oh, wait till we hook back up. His, meaning Wilford's, 2,700 to your 700. Because I have the captions on. That's what she said. So there's 700 people on them 6 trains.
700?
Those 6 cars.
6 cars?
That's what she said.
Yeah, how?
Don't ask me.
We didn't see nobody else, though.
No.
Well, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that's what Audrey said.
I remember when did she say that? Who did she say that to?
When she was questioning, when they were sitting there eating the meal, and she was questioning Sykes, I'm like, oh, so now you're in with these pirates. Well, what will Mr. Wilford say when we're all back together? And Till or one of them said, all right, now we don't want to hear that stuff. She said, oh, and just wait till we're all back together. What? You're gonna fight? You're gonna you think you'll win with his 27? She said his 2,700 to your 700. That's what Audrey says. Now, who knows whether that's true or not, but that's what she said. Too. So go back and watch that scene with the captions on. That's what she said, because I wrote it down.
Okay.
Because I thought, damn, that's like
how they fitting all the people on 6 cars.
That's what I'm trying to figure out for just
where
6
they at.
cars.
Well, but it depends upon what those cars are. Just like on the other train, I mean, they had different cars for different things, like depending upon what that function was. So if one say a supply car, let's say, well, there's going to be a whole bunch of people in there because they loading and unloading and this and the other. Or if one is like think of a car.
100 people a car.
That's 100 people.
They must be massive cars.
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you what the bitch said.
Yes.
Who knows if the bitch is reliable or not?
Okay, you gotta keep calling her a bitch. She got a name.
She a bitch.
She got a name. She's stigmatized and traumatized. She's tized.
And that
whole all kind of tized.
Yeah. All kind of tized.
That whole thing is just annoying to me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it is, but obviously this is his thing. Like Kevin is the same way.
Yeah.
Kevin is like he made Kevin slit his own effing wrist and shit. And had him all tortured and shit in this room, and look at Kevin all back up underneath him.
He wants more of Wilford. Yeah.
Steal.
Yes.
Did you see when Kevin went to the night car? Said, "Hey, y'all got some Ovaltine."
Ovaltine.
I was like, "Oh, they still make Ovaltine? Come on now."
He said, "No, but we got some moonshine.
Got some hooch."
And that shit must have been nasty because Kevin was like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
He was grimacing.
Mm-hmm. Gross.
But okay, now I have a question for y'all. about, okay, so then the whole Pike situation, he
Mhm.
gave that random girl that bath token because she's helping with the resistance.
Yeah.
And she's in a tub, which looked milky and shit. I was like, ugh. But whatever. What was they throwing on them? Was they throwing
Garbage?
shit
Shit.
on them?
Yeah.
Shit.
From the
Okay.
From the
latrines.
sewer.
Yeah,
From the-
because the whole point
It was
is she wanted to be
nasty.
clean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're gonna make sure she
Now
dirty.
she's all shitted up.
Well, she and
Her
the guy
And,
the guy who was the head of the waterworks for
Yes.
that area.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Nasty,
Hey,
nasty.
they ought to
Yeah.
be glad
Pike
he
didn't
didn't
wanna do
he
it.
didn't
No.
put their arms outside and like like they used to do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
for
they
punishment.
don't-
Yeah.
True.
To me, that's stupid because that's a worker that you could have working.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And that's
Don't do
probably
that.
why he doesn't do it anymore.
Probably.
Because the other lady
Damn.
died. The last lady they did it to
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
died. So,
Mm.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, it was gross.
gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
will be glad.
obviously they're not going to get no baths. They're going to be walking around smelling like shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, how
they're
you
going
gonna
to
get
make
that
sure
off?
that they're going to make sure that those two in particular stay dirty. You watch them; they're going to follow their asses around and make sure they don't wash that shit off.
And the lady was like, oh, go ahead. It was worth it, lady. And
Yeah,
then she only
no.
got
She had
knocked
like
one time and she
2
was crying.
seconds in that tub.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, now look, you could have held on for longer than 2 buckets. Wait
Well,
till you had like 10 buckets and then start
No,
crying.
I'm sure since they had lined the cops had lined everybody up, everybody was going to
Everybody
take
got
a
a
turn.
turn. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I wouldn't have wanted to touch the bucket myself.
I
I'd be
wouldn't
like,
either.
yeah,
Look.
but they tailies. I mean, you know,
Get sick from that stuff.
Mm.
yeah.
Then they was snatching up food and shit. I like when they show them how they have their little network.
Yeah, do you
Mhm.
see all them
walking all
carrots
the
and
full
stuff?
food and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That was
good
really
that
good.
it's
But that's
back,
a damn
you know?
shame, though,
Yeah.
that they have to do that. But this series
Well,
is a really they do a really good job of showing the hierarchy of the different groups
Oh yeah.
and why
and you
they're
saw
there.
Wilford just pouring gravy on. He had
Oh, yeah.
potatoes and
having
all
his
kind of stuff.
orange.
Yes.
Yes, all kind of stuff. So he don't get scurvy.
Mhm.
Everybody else was looking so skinny and
Yeah.
malnourished and
Yeah,
everything.
cold.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now another question for y'all or comment. When they kept showing Wilford and Big Alice in his main car and he was talking, I'm like,
Mhm.
who is that driving the train?
I know.
and I'm like,
they-
and why is Jupiter hawking whoever it
Because
is? Well, then when they flipped around and showed his face and when Zara came in, I was like, oh shit, he didn't die.
Shit.
no, he
Yeah.
didn't.
He
Yeah.
alive.
Right.
He let that dog chomp him up and then he
In the
he
face.
healed him. And he probably used them doctors.
Of course.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was like a zombie
Yeah.
He was.
driving.
Yeah.
And obviously he doesn't get to get up much because they have the IV and shit there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm.
Hmm.
Poor Avi.
I know.
Well,
Mm. What's that
I
supposed to
was
be?
like-
Well,
I mean, looking better than being chomped mauled to death, ain't it?
I don't
But
know.
she was right there waiting
I
on
don't know
his
either.
ass. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want
She
Mr.
was
Wilford
right
putting that
There.
salve on
Right.
your face?
Right.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
And now you have to live with the memory of being mauled. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
And that
you don't
dog is
got to
like-
live with it. You just got to be right there and face
Well,
it every single day.
yeah.
She's
Every
right
day.
there
Yeah.
on your
Drooling and
ass,
gross and
ready to chomp again.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because and that thing was slobbering.
yeah,
Yeah.
That dog was
nasty.
slobbering.
Well, those kind of dogs
Mhm.
do slobber.
Mhm.
Yeah, that big jaws. They can't help it.
Ugh.
No, that one was looking like one false move and it's
Yeah,
on site.
that's what it was looking like to me too. I'm ready.
And I'm ready for a snack.
Yeah.
Champ,
Yeah.
you tasted good before.
Oh gosh. So I don't know what the hell is up with the IV though. I'm like, what the hell? Did he need fluids? Is he done? It's been 6 months. You think he'd be done with the fluids?
Maybe they're like doping him because he's so zombie like.
It could be.
Oh, that
could be.
Restrained.
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah,
That
that
makes
could
sense.
be. Yeah.
Because I'm sure he
I'd
doesn't
keep
want to
that
be
dope
there.
for me though. I wouldn't be wasting it
Mm.
to keep somebody no zombie.
Who knows? I mean,
I enjoyed it. I was excited that it was back.
Me too. It was good to see everybody again, and
Yeah.
it's a great concept. I really like it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I was just a little bored.
Okay.
I'll be glad when the trains are back together.
It
I
moves
like
along again.
the battle between Wilford and Leighton, and they need to get back to that. Yeah.
That's gonna be a battle.
Well, but hey,
it's got to be done.
And it'll be interesting.
it's got to be done.
What side everybody picks.
Because I mean, it was Wilford who didn't want to live peacefully. He wanted everything for him.
Oh, of course.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then we have the whole other story that is on the ground or, in the away from the train.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to see that part too.
But, so at least in the next episode, we ought to hear from the woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever her character name is.
And hopefully
going to
she'll
be.
let us know how many more people are in
Exactly.
the bunker.
Yeah.
And I mean, she will have said something about how she was able to survive, and anybody else survived with her, and other stuff. So that's going to be really interesting because then, that will let them know. And I agree with Charles. There's probably other pockets of people just in all those different little countries that they stop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right. Well, I think that wraps up this first episode back of season 3. I was going to say season 3 already.
Yes.
If y'all would like to send us some feedback, we would love to hear it. Send it to sistahspeak@gmail.com. We would love to know what you think about this new season and what you think about the storylines. If you're excited that it's back, I'm assuming you are if you're watching.
Yeah.
Y'all know you can find us everywhere out in these podcasting streets. We just look up Sistah Speak and you will find us pop up everywhere. A couple places where we are newly at our Patreon, where you can see us on video. Well, you can see us on video anyway, but we have a lot more content on Patreon. Yes, the Vogue. And obviously on YouTube, Sistah Speak Productions, youtube.com/Sistah Speak Productions, where you are seeing this podcast live. All right. Well, that is it for now. I am Sister K.
Sister J.
I'm Sister Alam.
And I'm Sister A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
All kinds of bye from the dining car.
Good night from Big Alice.
And I actually need another beat down. We out.